It's day 4. It's a Sunday. Hello, Harrone. How are you?
Great.
Are you great?
Some delegates grade her.
Hello, Matthias.
Only got 2 items done in the morning session. You can't believe that?
I'm telling you.
On the church manual agenda, the most exciting of all the agenda.
Well, the second business session is about to begin, so probably we'll get some clips there and probably we'll go up to the exhibit hall again today. We'll go there today.
There's 26 more items left to be on the church manual agenda.
So there's probably chances that we won't get there. Hello. All right, we'll see. Come with us. Well, let me tell you something. The sun is doing what the sun should do. Do you agree, Harold? Or do you disagree?
You can indicate yes by raising your card. If you are opposed to tabling it, it's for us then you can vote no by raising the card as well. Tabling means we will not take the item now, we'll stop until a later time when it will be brought back to the floor again, all right? All those in favor of the motion to table, please indicate by raising your cards. All right. Those opposed, by the same sign.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor. For the position of General Conference Secretary, the nominating committee brings the report to give to you the name of Pastor Rick McEdward, currently serving as president of the Middle East and North Africa Union. I move it, Pastor.
Now bring the third report from the nominating committee to this body, and that is the recommendation for the position of General Conference Treasurer. I would ask our secretary to present the name to this body.
Thank you, Dr. Taylor. Report number 3 from the nominating committee is for the position of General Conference Treasurer. We bring to you the name of Pastor Paul Douglas, the incumbent. I move it, Pastor Chair.
All right, it's been moved. Let me take the action of clapping as a second.
All right, so we keep on checking with the Jamaicans who are here.
Oh, yes.
We have Pastor Samuels, Pastor Parky. Don't forget some non-pastors. That's why you're there.
That's all right.
I'll be a pastor as well, link up with them because my husband is a pastor, but that's fine. All right, so I want you guys to tell me how has the GC experience been so far? So one at a time. Pastor Glenn, go ahead.
Very interesting. A little boring.
They want some more flavor. All right, Pastor Parkins.
Well, it's my first experience. It's good for me.
It's good for you. All right. Pastor?
Interesting is the word. The food,
Don't mention
except
that.
the food today wasn't bad as it was before, but
But going on
interesting.
well, all right. My friend from West, remind me your name.
Erica Barnett.
Erica Barnett. You're a delegate?
Yeah, no, special guest.
Special guest.
Always
all right.
special.
Always special.
Always
How has the experience been
Well,
for you
it's
so
very
far?
interesting. I'm learning things that I can use to implement in my church. And as Pastor said that the food, well, it kind of turned up today.
Yeah, man.
But,
It's nice.
yeah.
All right. What's your favorite move? Quickly. IAD.
IAD, of course. Of course.
You don't have to be
IAD, of
politically
course.
correct. You don't have to be
Just
politically-
IAD.
Just IAD.
We're not taking that answer. Give us
IAD.
All right. Next one. Next.
Inter-American division.
No, for real now. Next. What has been your favorite move so far?
I haven't had a chance to.
All right, no problem. So I hope you get a chance
Andrews.
to. Andrews, yeah, Andrews for sure.
Yeah. Andrews and the one that give me. AWR.
All right. So
Yeah,
checking
that
out
one,
again.
that
So
one,
we're
yeah.
checking with some more Jamaicans who are here. Bye bye.
Bye.
So we are moving around in the booth again. Well, let me not say again because clearly it's going to take us the full time to actually see all the areas. But you know, Mr. Guthrie has been stopping and seeing and all those
That's a
lovely
Bible game
things.
that they can play
See?
on the side in Minecraft. Yeah. Look at what it is. Because what we've done is we have to download to play with Minecraft.
Okay, excellent. So you guys sell these banners?
Yes, I sell this as a suite of banners that it's an instant evangelism pop-up. You can put it on any stage and you have a full evangelistic backdrop available to you.
How much for them? Let me see here.
Regularly we sell it for $2,000 for the set, but we're doing it for $1,700 here at the Center. Yeah. But it is an instant backdrop you can take anywhere.
¿Cuánto tiempo, mi presidente?
God has called you. Dios te llamó. God has called you. Dios te llamó. God has called you. Tu llamado no depende de la posición que tengas. Your call is not dependent on the position that you have. Amén. Amen. Dios te llamó. God has called you. Dios te llamó. God has called you. No.
Hello. Look who we have here.
Yeah. Out here, them let me out.
Let's hear How has GC been for you so far?
It's been really exciting. I'm loving the various presentations from the various departments. I'm really excited to see the church in business session and that's how they deal with matters of concern. So that's been really exciting. And of course, the election process, seeing who is being retained and who is being changed. So
New
it's
era.
and the new era. And the new flow coming in. So that's been really, really exciting for me.
Alright, so if you're wondering where we are and why there's so much noise, we're actually in the exhibit hall, specifically at the Inter-American Division section. And today, Mexico Union is the one in charge of the entertainment section. I think July 9, Wednesday, whichever day that is going to be for Jamaica Union.
Represent.
We'll show you
all
that
right.
time.
So if you're in St. Louis, you need to come
Yeah, you
by
need to
the
be here.
exhibit hall.
Combine your Jamaica colors.
Yeah,
All right,
Jamaica colors.
let us show you what the excitement looks like. The University of Chiapas, Mexico is currently hosting the session. Look.
it's been going on. It's been going really, really good.
Yeah. And we had a wonderful pastors meeting just before. A charge and prayer session.
And pray for we are doing things.
Yeah. So that was good.
Wanna get tips?
That was good. So
All on a good time?
No, don't
so we'll check in with you again.
See you soon. Big up yourself.
Day 4.
Mm-hmm.
Down and almost done.
What a day.
But what a day.
Listen, it's a new era.
Elections, surprises.
Surprises.
In the audience. Woo! In the audience. In the audience.
The nominating committee went to work.
They've been working.
And they came back with their report.
Yes.
No, if I keep track, the president's report is number 1.
Yes.
So the report for the executive secretary, that's number 2. Treasurer is number 3, and then for the general vice presidents now, that's report number 4.
Yes.
And then
4 reports are gone.
And then
And they also had the reports for the associate secretaries and I think associate treasurers. If you look on the website, you can see it.
Yeah.
We'll try to put a photo
so
here.
the nominating committee
Has been working. So the nominating committee has been working. I think I don't know what to say. I was gonna say, like, if somebody is good enough to be asked again to serve as the associate or the, why couldn't they be asked to serve as the secretary? You know, are they only good to be associates and assistants? Like, when will they ever move from that position? Because just asking, just putting my personal thoughts out there on the internet. That's it. So what are your thoughts, Harrone? Like, I don't think anybody expected what they saw today.
Nobody must see that secretary of nomination coming.
Nobody.
Yeah,
like, if you're in the chat, person's like, who that? Where it come from? Yeah, but Adventist
the shift is
Adventist
mission.
news and those people start putting out, because they have to let you know who the man is, what's his call to fame, what are his leadership skills, etc., all those lovely things.
So
intermission.
Yeah. So the focus is definitely on mission. So you're gonna hear about mission and disciple making a lot over the next 5 years, and when you're here when the earthquake lets off, it's a different feeling.
So coming up, it will be the divisions will be meeting in their caucuses.
So I guess
their division president.
So I guess by day 5 we'll hear who are the division presidents, and those of us in IAD. Yeah.
It's just nodding together.
Yeah.
We can stop nodding now. 5.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
3. 2. And 1. Will it be a new era for IAD? Will IAD take the example of GC and get someone 56 and younger?
We'd have a problem with new era or old era. We work with the era. That's right.
Yeah, please don't cut that out and say,
we work with the new era.
Yeah, we're fine. We work with the old and the new. We don't have any problem with whoever it is.
Somebody might
now.
say, why do you care about who is that? Listen, these decisions affect the church.
Yeah. It affects the direction that the church goes into, because the person's personal or how their leadership styles, etc., also influence influence the policies, the direction, the programs, all of those things.
Right. So
some programs will go, some programs will get $10 versus some programs will get $10 million.
It matters. Just as when a new pastor goes into a district, emphasis is placed on different areas. Some areas that continue, but you have other areas that get highlighted and so on.
Yep.
You'll find that on the wider scale. Remember the point we made from day 1. What happens is that the structure is mirrored at every so-called level.
Yeah.
For a local church. So you find that what plays at a local church on a small scale is so much true on the
larger scale,
on the wider scale.
Yeah.
So be interested in the church that you're a part of, and know your mission, your purpose. Have an idea of the method, right? Know the environment that you're working in, and when you have an idea of the environment, you see the context now. Deploy wise strategies so that you can still stay on mission.
Yeah.
Your purpose in God's church, your God-given purpose in God's church, can still be accomplished.
Yep.
Can still be accomplished.
There's one thing that I've observed that I don't know if it's a fortunate or unfortunate, but I'm a little bit disappointed in the delegates. And I'm not talking about delegates from ID, I'm talking about in general. Whereas, first, I do know that there are some delegates who are not here. I guess we'd have to get the statistics to see, based on visa stuff,
visa troubles, and
countries being locked down, that kind of thing. Who is it that couldn't get to travel? But when I see the statistics based on who is expected to be here versus who's actually voting, there's like a little, not that I'm saying that there are less persons that are making the decision, but I would expect that if you're here as a delegate,
you want a higher number.
Yeah, like
well the thing is the quorum, and I guess
no quorum. This is not.
And I guess
your division, your union can say someone come up here and pay so much money for quorum, full body.
And I guess that is why the quorum is 33%.
So bad.
No board meeting have in the local church. Quorum at 33% at the board officer. But the general conference session, the delegate quorum is 33%. You can't believe that?
Talking between the two. Yes, Papa? Check it out.
As I mentioned, delegates, I still it's there for and delegates still have not demonstrated that they
and also it's therefore all of them coming to try to change the agenda or add something, but every time they come and they say what they want to do, but they don't really say what they want to do.
Yeah,
and because they don't say,
even though I said that
get shut down and the chairman say, okay, thank you Harrone for talking.
They don't
or Harrone, your time is
also
up.
at different divisions.
Yes, Papa?
They don't put it in a motion form. It's just talk,
I don't want to get
this is what you call talking no substance.
And even for those watching morning business session,
blah blah blah, whatever. But I'm just hoping that
push a business session in the morning.
whatever plan, pre-planned
orientation,
whatever plan that
delegates would have been exposed to about the rules of order and
how is the make
you function at different times.
You're selling to the guys.
So if you're a delegate and you're watching this,
we've been asking folks
do better. But do better.
My one word is insightful. Insightful because, a member doesn't realize their importance and how they can actually make change in the church. So it's like we have this thing where we like to complain a lot and we do this and we do that, but we don't find out, what are the channels or how is it that we can word our issues. You agree, Matthias? Okay, you agree. How is it that we can word our issues so that we can actually make change? You get me? Yeah, so
my one word is...
What's your one word?
Informative.
I
can put a second word.
What's that?
Remnant.
Well, you know about remnant.
That's right. Listen.
Wait, but how is remnant a descriptive word though?
It's not a descriptive word. You said one word.
I said one word to describe.
Know yourself. Remnant.
All right, Papa.
Remnant. Because the remnant ship will make it safe to port.
Amen. Keep on the remnant ship.
That's
all right.
it.
So that's it.
So be informed and be the solution where you are in this worldwide Seventh-day Adventist church. All right. So
share, comment.
Like, share, comment, subscribe. Monday session is coming up. Looks to be exciting. So let's see.